What is up, my friend? Welcome back to another episode of Rooted and Relentless. But this is not just any episode. This is the introduction of a series that I'm going to do, the first ever series on the podcast. So I'm really excited. I'm also a little nervous. We're all about transparency here because a rigid schedule is not always my thing. I like to have conversations about what's going on around me. And, I launched this podcast in July of 2025, and I've just been having fun since. I've been getting used to podcasting itself, paying attention to what people are talking about, what they need to hear, what I want to talk about. Over the next several weeks, I'm going to introduce you to a new concept straight from the brain of yours truly. Okay. This concept takes the idea of client experience, which many of us are familiar with, and flips it on its head or expands it exponentially, you could say. Everything you see online is marketing, 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 and sales, sales, sales. And I am here to tell you absolutely need those things. They do matter. However, I am also here to tell you that all of that gets a hell of a lot easier when you master your client experience. But as business owners, founders, women, entrepreneurs who hold this entire thing in the palm of their hand, if you're only managing your client experience, you're missing several pieces of the pie, four to be exact, if you're talking about my pie, which is what I'm talking about the next several weeks. In business, your reputation is your revenue, and everyone who has a stake in your business carries that reputation. Your clients, past and present, and their clients. If you're shocked by that, we're going to talk about it throughout this series. Your collaborators and brand partners, your business buddies who have never paid you anything in their life, but still carry your reputation because they know you and trust you. Your team, the people that you hire to also help you carry the load of what you're doing here, and yourself. Yes, you. Who did I say carries this whole thing in the palm of their hand, in their head, in their heart, and eventually, after all the sweat, tears, laughs, and late nights into the world? You do. You carry that. I am so excited to introduce you to the concept that is going to take you from hustling for the dollar to building a reputation that does the selling for you. Client experience is out, my friend. Stakeholder experience is in. Well, I mean, client experience is always in, obviously. I hope you don't need to be told that by now. But that focus is too narrow. I'm going to teach you how to master them all. Welcome to a masterclass on stakeholder experience, where your relationships become your growth engine and your reputation becomes your revenue. Every week, I will be sharing one stakeholder group and breaking down why thoughtfully managing this experience matters. That's your strategy. That's your ripple effect, how this one area affects the rest of your business, and the how. These are the specific tactics and actions and areas that you can focus on to make that experience undeniably the best in the business. By managing these relationships and giving the best experience to every stakeholder, you can assure that your name is being said in rooms that you're not even in, and that what's being said actually benefits you and your business at the end of the day. Remember, it's an experience. So create the habit of filtering everything that you do through the lens of what kind of experience do I want them to have? Your systems, your strategy, everything that you do should go back to what kind of experience do I want them to have? And we're going to kick it off this week by doing something really freaking fun. Over the next several weeks, I'm going to introduce you to the Clarity Coven, which is the founding members of the Rooted and Relentless Mastermind, my soul sister project to this podcast, as I like to say. This feature, meeting the Clarity Coven, giving them the spotlight on my podcast, and going deeper and really bringing what they do and who they do it for to life so that others can hear that, is one way that I chose to be extra in my own client experience. It was by offering this feature to the members. I didn't tell them what the feature would be. I hadn't even determined that yet. I just knew there would be a feature, and they trusted me. Trust always being one of the keys that I'll talk about throughout this entire masterclass series. They trusted me to carry that and to bring it to life. Over the next few weeks, you'll hear directly from these highly skilled, badass entrepreneurs who are showing up and doing the work, who they serve, what they do, tips they have for the business owners that they serve, and any advice they give to people building businesses of their own. This is what stakeholder experience looks like in action. So buckle up, Buttercup, grab your notebooks, and hold on to your tits. This one is most definitely for you.